Hello everyone, I'm Justin McCoy, and today I'll be teaching you about CLR, Calcium Lime and Rust Remover. So CLR is a calcium lime and rust remover. It removes calcium from shower heads or sinks, it removes lime from concrete or other items in the house, and it removes rust from other items in your house and as well as your forks, spoons, or utensils. And it can also clear out septic tanks, pipes in your house, and make them stronger and more durable, and it can clear out clogged sinks as well. So CLR's claim is that it's 2-in-1. It is safer than many traditional chemical products out there similar to CLR, and it can remove years of tough CLR damage, calcium, lime, and rust damage. And so CLR is non-harmful to the human skin, and it is a plant-based chemical product. So as Nature.com stated, that these chemicals in CLR are plant-based, derived from many vegetables that we eat in our daily lives. And another thing is, when used right, CLR, after sitting on the stain for 2 minutes and being wiped away, can remove years of damage. So how does this chemical product work? Well, it works in many ways. It works in 3 ways. One is it chemically bonds itself to this calcium, lime, or rust stain. Using these 4 acids here, we have lactic, gluconic, glycolic, and sulfuric. Now these 4 acids help by absorbing into the surface of the calcium, lime, or rust stain and pulling them out and breaking them apart right on the top. And they chemically bond themselves into the surface to remove the calcium, lime, or rust, and then they have a chemical reaction breaking it down, turning it into a certain bubbly substance, being able to be wiped away and thrown away. And this product is also can have a very, very high physical reaction. So changing the physical state of this product, from seeing the floor here, the floor that's a calcium stain on the floor, and it is a solid. It is inside a solid, and it's a stain. But with the help of CLR, we can change the physical state of that and turn it into a bubbly liquid that can easily be wiped away, removing all of the calcium stain. And so that is the 3 ways that chemistry works in this: is by the chemical bonding to get the substance out, by chemical reaction to breaking it down, and by physically changing it from a solid stain to a liquid, bubbly version that can be wiped away and tossed into the trash. But there's one aspect of this that we haven't learned about, and without surfactants, which are primarily used in this CLR, you would not be able to spread the chemical product all over the floor. So what are surfactants? Well, they help break down the tension of liquid, and they make the product easier to spread. And CLR is not the only product that has surfactants. Many do. On Hunker.com, it was stated that without the surfactants, CLR would not be able to take the mineral deposits from the surface and get the deep clean that the surface needs. So surfactants help by spreading the chemical product all over, being sure to get every spot needed. And without the surfactants, it was stated on Nature.com that CLR would just get 1 spot at a time, and it'd be very long to take. It'd be a very long process to take. And so I hope that is helpful, the surfactants, learning something new. And now, of course, every good thing has a little side effect. And so CLR's main side effect is just 2 things. As I stated earlier, it's non-harmful to skin. As you can see in this first picture, a man is dumping his hand into the bucket, cleaning the shower head. Now, I would recommend using gloves, as for some of you might not know how you react to certain chemicals, but that guy seems like he knew what he was doing. But people with skin diseases or skin problems should stay away from using CLR without protection from gloves or long sleeve shirts, and so it can cause a rash if put on skin by some people. But many people are fine. But those with underlying diseases on the skin have a higher risk of getting a rash or extreme itch. Be sure to keep this chemical away from open wounds, though, because we do not want these certain products getting into our skin and into our bloodstream. That would be very bad. And then the second one is mainly pointing out to the smokers that using this product, you might need to wear a mask, because many people that are heavy smokers that have used this product have experienced difficulty breathing, such as shortness of breath, and those with asthma as well have shortness of breath. And one man stated on EWG.com, which is a national website that tests all chemicals, that he experienced a big headache and sort of fainted for a few minutes because of the lack of oxygen he was needing, because the product was taking his breath away. So asthma, smokers, and people with underlying skin problems, it's best to be prepared when using this, and be sure to thoroughly read the instructions. And the side effects should not affect you. So let's review real quick. CLR, what is it? It removes calcium, lime, and rust stains. It is very safe on almost everyone, and it removes tough built-on stains from sinks to shower heads to floors to concrete, and it is plant-based. The chemicals in it are plant-based. I'm not saying drink it directly, but it is a safer product than some of those out there. And number 3 is that you need to make sure to be cautious on what you're doing when using this product. You don't want to act around and mess up and do something stupid and get hurt. And then there's the final one where it states that it doesn't leave any stains after, and I'll show that here. You see the calcium stain. With CLR, all that will be gone. It's crazy to think about, but CLR could truly wipe away all that calcium stain. So it is good to make sure to try it out on a stain at home, and it'll show you that CLR can certainly knock out those messy stains. It removes years of them. So if you have a stain that's been there since you were young, it'll take that out too. Now thank you for listening. I hope I taught you a lot about the chemistry of household cleaners that you may have used or may use in the future. And I hope that learning about surfactants really helps. And thank you, and I enjoy looking forward to watching all of your other PowerPoint presentations. Thank you.